Good evening, I'm Shamika Neely. After meeting with the federal negotiator this week, limestone workers in Olytic still haven't reached a resolution with the Indiana Limestone Company. Union workers are still stationed at the picket lines waiting for a compromise.
I'm dreaming of a fair contract.
The Bloomington group, the Raging Grannies, came to Indiana Limestone Company to show encouragement to the picketers. Negotiator Mike Fish has worked with the company for 8 years. He says he wants a contract that reflects more seniority rights.
Let's say you have a guy here 1 year and a guy here 20. They could lay the guy 20 years off who has a wife and kids at home, needs the health insurance, and they could keep the guy here that's only been here a year.
Political Action Director Dan O'Donnell is represented by the same union as the limestone workers. He says employees are ready to negotiate, but the company needs to recognize that it's not right to push workers out who have devoted their careers to the business.
We did meet with, through the federal mediator, we did meet again with the company for discussions, and we are ready to continue that dialogue using a federal mediator. So we're hoping to get back to the table here again soon.
Job security and pension plans are also being negotiated. Union representatives say they are prepared for further negotiations. Senior Vice President of Operations Duffy Elkins says the company has no comment. The start of the 2012 legislative session at the Indiana State House began today without the necessary quorum to conduct business. WTIU's Dan Goldblatt has that story.
Democrats refused to enter the House chambers, choosing instead to meet in caucus down the hall. Republican Speaker Brian Bosma attempted twice to call the session to order.
Roll call shows 64 members present. A quorum is not present for the conduct of business.
The Democrats' absence coincides with thousands of pro-union protesters who gathered at the State House to oppose right-to-work legislation. The Republicans plan on introducing the bill as early as Friday. Bosma says he hasn't thought about handing down fines to the Democrats, saying that's for a later date. Democratic Minority Leader Pat Bauer says those fines may not be constitutional. There's an ongoing court case over the fines from last session's walkout. Bosma reached out several times in an effort to meet with Bauer. Bauer says that meeting will take place at some point Wednesday. For WTIU News, I'm Dan Goldblatt.
Your weather tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the lower 20s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, highs in the upper 40s. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, lows in the lower 30s.